Alright guys, so welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we are going to be going for a grizzly bear hunt, which I don't really know how that's gonna work. I don't think I've ever targeted just grizzly bears, but we're gonna try in today's video. So we're gonna start off here at a tree stand where I know I've seen a lot of grizzly bears in the past, and we're also gonna call in some of the mule deer that we have in the area. And actually, there's a grizzly bear right there. So unless that's anything special, probably not gonna care. I mean it is 20 to 27, but he's probably not gonna be all that big. I don't know what's max estimate for them. It's probably my least hunted of the bear species, but he is going in the direction that we're going anyway, so I think we can like not care about him for now and call in these mule deer instead. I don't know if I accidentally said blacktail there, but I meant mule deer. So we're gonna call those in and make sure that they are nothing special. You never know if it's a non-tip or a high scoring one, so always want to make sure and call those guys in. But I think the plan that I have is that I'm just gonna run the river, so I'm just gonna run down here and then probably upwards, and when we get to up here somewhere we're probably gonna end off. And this was actually a suggestion from you guys. I asked what you guys wanted to hunt, or what you guys wanted to see me hunt in my Discord server, which, if you want to join that one, link is in the description. And yeah, I just asked what people wanted to see, and a lot of people, we came to the conclusion that grizzly bear was going to be what we did. First, someone said hunting black bears on Ruguru, which is my moderator, so he's banned, he's gone. Then someone else said that they want to see me hunt bears, so then I was like, okay, so we're going for a bear species, but what bear? And then someone said grizzly bear, and everyone kind of agreed, and now we're going to do grizzly bear, so let's just kind of see what we got here. Wait, am I pro? Okay, that was almost good, but I guess that guy's gonna spook off. I don't know if that spooked the mule there. I don't know how close they were to me, but hopefully those males did not spook, or male. I don't know if there's multiple or one, but let's wait and see, and hopefully we get something good this hunt. Alright, so I think I've seen pretty much every mule deer here, and there's some males, but they're only the ones under us, so let's just take that guy just to get some type of harvest from this entire thing. And it wasn't that bad, I don't believe. I think it's gonna be like 160s maybe? 170s? Yeah, 171. So, actually not that bad. And now let's check the grizzly bear, if I can find the tracks of him, that is. I don't really remember exactly where I shot him, because sometimes they can have pretty weird hitboxes, like this one. So that shot actually counted as a lung hit, so we are gonna have a grizzly bear down already this hunt, which is pretty good. And let's just, I guess, track him and see where he is. And right here he is, so let's claim him here and see what he actually scores. He's at 23.2, so not too bad for a start at least. I think what I want to tax is like a high 25 or a 26 plus. Just because I don't have a grizzly bear in the lodge yet, so I will take anyone that I can get. So let's just continue looking, I guess. I think we're probably also gonna find a blonde, which, I don't know, every time I see a blonde grizzly bear I always shoot it just to make sure there's an albino, because from what I've heard and from pictures that I've seen, you can tell the difference, but it's pretty difficult to do unless you're very close to them. So every blonde bear we see, even if it's a female and it's a small one, we are going to shoot it just to make sure. So let's just continue running along the water here and see if we can find some more grizzly bears and probably some other animals as well. Alright, so we have some mule deer bucks here in front of us, and one of them is actually not that bad. He's not big, but he's up to 210. So he might be like a 200. He is the only one that is currently hiding just behind the bush though, so we have to wait for him to walk out of those. I can actually see him there in the bushes. He is starting to walk out, I think. Yes. So as soon as he gets out here, we should be able to drop a shot into him just like that. And all the other ones are gonna spook, but that doesn't really matter since we shot the biggest one. All the other ones we did spot beforehand, so let's just run and claim that guy. I don't think he's gonna be anything too special, but at least he's gonna be one worth taking down. And here he is, so let's see what he actually scored here. I think he's gonna be barely over 200. And not even, he's only 187, so nothing special at all, but at least it's a pretty decent buck to start off the hunt, so let's just keep running here and see if we can find some more stuff. Actually, I think that's a deer. Nope, that is just a bush, so we're just gonna keep going here and hopefully we'll find some more bucks here up the river and hopefully some grizzly bears as well. Alright, so we have a grizzly right here somewhere. I just don't know exactly where. There he is. There we go. We had a buck runt as well, which is the one that's running right there. But after I saw that he was small, I decided that the grizzly is going to be what we shoot instead, since we are going for a grizzly bear hunt anyway, so just a female, nothing special, but it is another grizzly bear down, so can yet again just continue upriver and hopefully find some more stuff. Actually haven't been too bad of a hunt so far. We are actually finding a decent amount of stuff. Usually I don't find all that much when I just walk around. I do want to get some more setups on this map. I would like to get some up here along this river, since that's kind of the only spot that I have to walk around and hunt, except for of course the bighorn spots, but that doesn't really count because you always kind of do that. And this was actually a herd of mule there, which we only saw one, so good chance we messed up a little bit there. Maybe had some that we didn't quite see, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to take those risks. So just that bear was probably gonna spook, and if the bear did spook, it was probably gonna spook the mule deers anyway, and then we wouldn't have gotten anything. So not really too bothered about that. And they also seem to run in the direction that we're going anyway, so there's a chance that we see them again. But let's just continue walking up here and see if we can find anything. I do also think that we're going to go back to the elk stand at the end of the hunt, just to finish off there, because you never know. There might be a big 400 or something like that hanging around, and if there is, I would like to have that on the wall. So let's just continue hunting here until we're eventually gonna end off down there. Or we're gonna call in that buck, because, you know, we're already just in an open area, so might as well call in, at least be able to see him. So let's get into a good position here. Alright, so we do have the buck coming in here, and there's also another buck that is kind of just in the area, but that one is spooked, so he's not going to come into the call unless he gets unspooked. But I did also have a male elk call, so I would like to drop this one with a longbow, but I don't know how doable that is going to be. I think we're going to try to go for something like a neck shot or something like that, and hopefully get him down. But it all kind of depends on the angle that he walks into, so let's try and get as good of an angle as we can here, and hopefully it's gonna work. Something like this might do it. Now I need you to spot me. Just like that, we got him down. So now we should be able to get this elk as well. And I believe I saw him just there. Yeah, there he is. Nothing special, but I think we are going to use a rifle here just since the mule deer is starting to come in now, the other one. And I do not believe that I'm going to be able to get lucky and drop both, but let's claim this one and see what he scores here. Just at 150 spot. Let's go and claim the other one, and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright, as you guys can see, it's been a little while since I last spoke in this recording. I had to go and make dinner and do a little bit of stuff like that, but I am back now. So we're gonna see if there is any elk at the spot. Usually this is a spot they tend to congregate in after a little bit in the hunt, so it's usually a pretty good spot to go to at the end of your hunt if you're on this map, but I did see elk there, which didn't look half bad. Nah, it's actually a pretty decent one, so we're gonna get that guy in at least and kill him, and probably see if there's anything more around, because I think there's a good chance there is. And there's also a little wolf walking around like usual, but doesn't look too big, and his score estimate is his estimates aren't also saying that he isn't that big, so we're gonna let them go and just focus on these elk instead. But yeah, let's just hope to see that some more things are gonna show up. I don't know if we're gonna shoot this guy as soon as we can. I don't know if we're gonna spook everything if we do, but the other elk are pretty far behind, so there's a good chance that we can get away with this and not spook anything. That is, of course, if we drop him, so let's see if we have a ounce of skill that we can use up right here and try to get this guy to drop. So, if you just wanna stand somewhere, it's not the best angle, but we made it work anyways, and nothing spooked. Very, very good. Well, I guess we're gonna sit here and call a little bit longer then, just to see if anything else shows up. Alright, I'm gonna try to shoot this female as well. I think we're gonna most likely, or if we're guaranteed to spook that male, but I still want to try these. Ooh, and I heard something spook behind us. What was that? Those were just female mule there. Okay, then we don't have to care about that, but I think we're gonna claim this guy and then probably do another hunt, because we didn't really get all that much this hunt, so thought we might as well go for another one after this one. So let's see what this guy scored first of all. A 370, so nothing too bad, but I think we can probably do better for an elk, so let's do one more hunt here, and hopefully we can come across something a little bit better. So see you guys in the next hunt here. Alright, so just like last time, we have a bunch of things under us, and there's more males this time than last hunt, so that's a little bit of a plus, I guess. And the biggest one that I can see is this guy, so we're just gonna shoot him straight through the head and get basically every neck bone, I think. But let's see here. Yeah, oh, I only got brain actually, so that was kind of a lucky shot. And 194, so biggest mule deer so far of this video. And we're just gonna do exactly like last time and just walk up the river and then end off on the elk stand. If you guys have any ideas of what you guys want to see next time, then feel free to say so. If anyone says Settlers, Pick a Bean, or like Rougarou or Hameldal, I'm not gonna do those because wait, stop walking. That is just a female, so we're not gonna care about that. Unless I can get a nutty shot on this one since it's so broadside. We cannot. Okay. Well, we're just gonna pretend nothing happened. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, I might do them, I might not, but always feel free to say whatever idea you have. It might be an animal with a specific weapon, it might be just a bunch of stuff, because I am kind of up to do a little bit of everything. Probably not going to release any more videos in the next like 4 days, since my birthday is on the 16th, which is 2 days from now, so until then I'm probably not gonna really release anything. But after that, I am probably gonna look through all the answers that you guys have of potential things to hunt and probably pick one. So maybe I might make a series out of it just to I don't know, have something fun, and so that you guys can kind of get to choose as well what we wanna go for. And yeah, I don't know if that made sense. It didn't really make sense in my head what I just said, but I hope some of you guys understood what I tried to say. Basically, just if you have something that you want me to hunt, or if you want me to hunt with any specific weapon or something like that, tell me in the comments below, and I will try my best to do it. That's basically it. But let's just continue this hunt and see if we can find some more stuff. And also try to find some more grizzly bears, because I haven't really found that many of those. But first we're going to start off with that elk, so let's call that in. Alright, so we have this elk coming in now. So we're gonna see if we can get a drop on him. I'm gonna try with the bow at least. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but I can at least try. And didn't drop him, but it is a long shot, so he's not gonna go all that far. So let's just start slowly tracking this guy, and he is also spooky in the direction that we're going anyway, so not too big of a deal. But let's see where this guy dropped. Alright, free kill. I tracked that other one that I shot, but his tracks just completely disappeared for me. So I don't really know where he went. He wasn't that big anyway, so we are just gonna skip him. And I did also see some other elk spook away, which kind of made me think that there were some bigger ones. I don't know. I think the one that I just shot might have been the one that I originally saw. And that's actually a grizzly bear. How big are you? You're probably the female I just called. You are. Okay. Question is, should I go for this shot? I might do something terrible here, but something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not hitting that guy or that female, but since it is just a female, I think we're just gonna not worry too much about her and just keep moving, because there are some blacktail bucks over this direction, so I do kind of want to see what they are. All right. There, I just spotted a pretty good looking elk. It was up to 430, I believe. But I didn't quite get a good look at him. I also see a mule there. How big are you? You're also pretty big size. Nothing to really stress about, but that elk that I saw definitely had potential to be something quite special, so I want to see. Was it you? No, it wasn't. So it was one, or the one that was with that guy. So hopefully we can get to see him here. That one is spooked, which I don't know if the other one is. I'm gonna try here and see if I can sit and call a little bit and see if he's gonna show up. Because it did accidentally spook some stuff that direction. But I don't know if he had time to get spooked. That's the thing. But I do also want to see some of these mules. I can only see 2 males, which is a little worrying. Oh, I think there's either a wolf or something over there. Because those are getting spooked over and over and over again. So, I don't really know. Maybe that's what happened to the elk. I don't really know. But we're just gonna have to wait and see if that one is gonna show up or not. Because if it's not, then we are gonna have to track him. Because that was definitely one that I would say is worth tracking. Is that him? No, that's not him either. But they seem to be coming in, so it looks like they are, or like some of them are coming in, which means that they're probably not spooked all the way. So we should be able to sit here and wait a little bit just to see if he's also gonna show up. There's one behind me, isn't there? You fuck. That one is gonna become a problem, because I can tell you right now that one is probably gonna spook and then mess everything up. So I don't really know what to do here, if I'm honest. You're not him. But you're the biggest one I can see so far. I don't know what to do in this situation. I'll let you guys know in a couple seconds what I'm gonna do, because right now, not really sure. Okay, I think the plan here is to shoot this guy. Just like that. And now we're just gonna run over there and see if we can get the track of him, because the reason I want to shoot that guy is because he is the biggest one right now. And I want to see if I can find a track of the other guy. And if I just get rid of one of the males there, there's a higher chance that we're actually going to be able to find that track. So let's run over here and see if he is still around. Because I don't know if he's spooked or not. And I also don't know what animal was causing them to be so skittish there. I think there's probably a bear or a wolf in the area somewhere. But there we go. There's the grizzly track, so that was probably the reason. But I want to see now if I can spot anything. I see a wolf up there too, so maybe it was a mix of both actually. Don't see the elk though, which is a problem. I also don't know which of these tracks are his. But we're just gonna claim this guy, and I'll get right back to you guys as soon as I find out what to do next. Well, as you guys can see, this guy most likely left the reserve, and this has been a hell of a track. This entire thing I ran around, I was there for like half an hour trying to figure out where he was even going. Then I found some tracks over here. Then I eventually found this track, and from like right here, it was recent tracks all the way to here, but it was just outside of a distance to where I could like, wait, is that him? Holy, that's him. Okay, so he's currently spooked. What we can do is just sit here and wait for him to get unspooked and then go and get him. Because right now he's in a spot where we can't shoot him. We cannot do anything towards him right there because we can't. He's outside of the reserve, of course. So I think we're just gonna sit here and wait until he gets unspooked and then shoot him after. I was just about to leave and be like, yeah, video's over, we can't get him. But he just walked out to where I could see him and then was good to go. So let's just wait for him to get unspooked, and then we will, I guess I'll catch on to you guys from there after that. Alright, so finally we are gonna be able to kill this guy. So just like that, we got him down. I am not going to use the bow. I'm not going to even attempt to use the bow because I don't want to waste any more time with this guy. So Let's claim this guy and see what he actually scored. I don't know if he's gonna make 400. He looks like he very much could, so let's see here what he is. 320, and he's only a 373. So, still a pretty decent one. We're gonna take a trophy shot. I'm just happy that I got him down, because that was such a terrible track. I just had to get him down just because it was fucking personal at that point. Like, that was extremely annoying of a track. But, let's see here. Let's get a little bit of a... No, I don't want to buy that one. I want to use this one. This is like the one that I use for elk all the time. There we go. We're not going to spend too much time on a trophy shot since he isn't that big. And I'm probably going to delete it as soon as I make a thumbnail. So we're just going to do something here. Can I please? Like, your frame is a little too big for me, I think. There we go. Well, thank you guys for watching this video once again. If you have any other ideas of what I should hunt, then feel free to tell me in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time.